All right, here we go. Live editing test 2. I wanted to try and get a little clearer picture here. So right here's where I am. Truly they are, Rosea said. You know you should really be more careful here. There are many who would have you slain in the streets if they were to discover your return. I am aware of this, Lockwood said. Which is why I'm wondering why you haven't given that order. Now I've changed some stuff here to suggest that Roseus has not complied with an order from on high. Oh, I have, Roseus said. So I changed that. Many times. Oops, many times. To reflect the fact that he's saying he has actually given that order himself many times. I blanched, my stomach doing somersaults. Internal monologue of Cassie. So now I have to alter this line, but I am choosing to ignore them. It came from on high would be a good alternative. Oops. Came from on high. Tom. I had no choice but to pass it along. But to see it done? Alas. You must have slipped my sight. Slipped my sight, Lockwood, for and I cannot have you killed. I'll be killed if I have not seen you. But seen you, yes? Make that a question. Lockwood stared at him evenly. I suppose not. But will your soldiers forget? Forget me as you have? They are loyal, Rosea said. They are loyal to me. Oops. Make that comma up. It will be no trouble. Probably need a reaction in here. Something along the lines of, I'm actually going to change this from Roseus said into a Roseus character tag. Tag's just, Roseus ran fingers through his hair. Boom. Gets you out of said for a while, gives Roseus something to do. Reflects just slightly on the fact that he is, making a nervous-ish gesture. It will be no bother. See, I could easily have missed that, and then I'd have a typo. I do lots of typos. I will be very honest, Lockwood. I need to change that up just a little bit. Let me be honest with you. Honest, Lockwood, I'm glad to see you safe and well. Varies a bit much. I am glad, 2 in a row. Change this up. Very simple. It was fortunate. It's fortunate it was I who found you. It's fortunate that it was I who found you, not one of Calvor's men. He clapped Lockwood on the shoulder. Boom. All right, there we go. I'm going to finish to the end of this page. Lockwood gave me a sidelong look. Was he worried that Roseus was going to let too much slip about the reason why he was being hunted? Why was he so adamant that I didn't know? Now this book gets a lot into Lockwood's character and his backstory. Was he worried, Roseus? There's something I need to add here, because this is all Cassie's internal monologue. There needs to be another thought from her that helps move this a little more smoothly. How about, I couldn't tell just by looking at him. Looking at him, semicolon. Lockwood played things. Lockwood, even after all this time. Such a mystery to me. And after all this time, and all he'd done. Now, that could conceivably be cut by my editor, because she might go, this is extra crap we don't need. But I kind of like it, because it's like it's a a straight line that I'm plotting along for Cassie's train of thought. So anyway, next line is Lockwood asking what is happening next. The setting we're in lends itself to a little bit more of a high English feel. So, and Lockwood, obviously, when I'm voicing him, I'm speaking in a British accent because that's how I voice fancy people. So we're going to spruce this up again. What are your intentions? Lockwood asked. I was about to ask you the same thing, Rosius said. Said. Always go with said. If you need more coverage on that, read Stephen King's On Writing. To reflect back, you are escorting these women to the court. Truly. His face flushed. I am. This could probably use slightly more description, but what am I going to say? Lockwood's face flushed red? Well, it definitely can't flush purple, so probably good on that one. Rosius brightened. Truly. You intend to face the controversy head on. I'm going to be mysterious about this because I want you to be able to discover some of the secrets of the book in the actual book. Lockwood stood his ground. I do. This is wonderful, my friend. Boom. This is wonderful, my friend. I don't like exclamation points. I subscribe to the Elmore Leonard philosophy. One exclamation point every 100 pages will do. I probably break that, but I do try to keep the exclamation points to a minimum. This is wonderful, my friend. I think this might be an overly optimistic, optimistic. Surely you will be able to set everything right with your return. That line should be fine. Especially since Lockwood deals with it head on in his next. Lockwood glared. I think it's implied that he is glaring at Rosius. That is a very optimistic view when you and I both know that half the court wants my head on a pike. Well, that sets the stakes out nicely. All right, there we go. That is that. And I will...